Greetings and salutations, Exiles. In this video, we're going to be going over um, armors, particularly Thralls, and how Thralls work based off of their tier and the importance of tier. I got a comment from one of the YouTube subscribers saying that exceptional will give you better stats, and he is correct. He is absolutely correct. But I think what he didn't realize is that I was already using flawless when I broke down the differences in stats. And so in this video, I'm going to kind of explain some of the basics on how which thralls generate which quality of gear. And you know, some of you know this already, but I have an improved armor bench here. Okay, and then I'm going to have I have four thralls, and they're the Cimmerian thralls, because the discussion was over Cimmerian fur. And so you can see here with nothing in there with the Cimmerian fur. So we'll just put fur in here so that way I can isolate just the fur items. Okay, and then this is funny, I'm getting attacked. It's like, it's a party! It's a party! It's a party. Okay, let's just clear out for a second and then we'll get back to our topic. That's funny.
Takes everything.
Okay, so back over here. Move out of the way, please. Okay, so back to fur. So the point of this is that with nothing in there, you just have base stats, right? And so the penalty is you have a higher resource and the crafting. Okay, so if I take the tier 1 and I put in there, you'll see where it says 2, 8, and 12. Okay, and I come back, it says still 2, 8, and 12, but what I gain from it is it's faster. Now when I put the tier 2 thrall in there, I gotta unequip it and I gotta do the tier 2. What you'll notice is that the material cost is reduced. So with each consecutive tier of thrall that you move up, there is a gradual benefit. There is a gradual benefit in the manufacturing of goods per se. So a tier 1 thrall is just faster. A tier 2 thrall is faster plus reduction in materials. Now you'll notice here where it just says recipe Cimmerian fur boots. Now when I unequip, because we'll have to unequip it to kind of reset the stats, this is the way this works. And so I'll put a tier 3 in there. You'll notice that exceptional will populate, but it still has the regular. So we're gonna see where I still get the material reduction, and it's the same material reduction from the 6 and 9. So we'll go back to the 2, right? We'll go back to 2, and it'll still be 6 and 9. So with the 3, I'll get the same material reduction, but what 3 does is it adds the ability to do the exceptional, and you can directly compare the exceptional. So what the exceptional does is it's better stats. You get better attribute stats, so you go from 3 to 5. So normal will give you 3 per item, and then the exceptional will give you 5 per item. Oh man, I might be wrong about that. It could be 2 and 3, I think it is. But you get a total of 5. I know that. So this gives you a total of 5. This gives you, no, I'm sorry, a total of 7, total of 5. That's what it is. So this gives you one attribute per piece. This will give you a total of 7. Okay, but it's better in overall stats. And then like you'll pick up more armor as well. And then for the purpose of the thralls, it's more important to have the higher armor value. And then with the name, the tier 4 thrall, all tier 4s are automatically named. Now you'll see when I equip the tier 4 thrall, what I'll get is I'll get flawless. And now you see how it's flawless? And so not only did the material cost go down because it's a tier 4 thrall, so it kind of reset a little bit. So for the exceptional, it kind of the material cost went up, but then when I put the tier 4 thrall in there, the material cost brought back down. But then you can make flawless. So it's kind of increasing in increments of reduced material cost and the quality of item that you can make. And once you get into the tier 4 thralls, this Sumerian fur, or this flawless Sumerian fur, can only be made by the tier 4. Unless they've changed it, it can only be made by the Sumerian tier 4 thrall. Like, you can't get a Dafari tier 4 crafting thrall and have him make, he's going to make the Dafari set. And so you have to have that thrall in order to make that flawless set. And so when I did the comparison to the other armor sets, I always use flawless when I do the comparison, or at least I thought I did, but I'll have to go back and watch that. But I hope this helps shape your understanding of how thralls work in increments from tier 1 to tier 2. You know, it's just a tier 1, this is a slight little speed boost. Tier 2 is a speed boost slash reduction of material. Tier 3 is still the speed boost reduction of material on the generic item, but then it'll also open up a exceptional crafting piece, which is an increased in material, but still and then an increased in crafting time. And then when you bump into the tier 4, you'll get the reduced crafting material and back to the fast crafting speed. So there's the kind of the multiplier of different things that take place in the production value. And of course that speed boost also factors over into other things like just generic, turning regular hide into hardened leather and all that other stuff that takes place that are just, the refining of materials also is sped up significantly. So I hope this helps break down I know I rambled a little bit, but I hope this breaks down the differences between the thralls. It's not so much what they can craft, it's how the thralls work. And like for just a quick closer, the tier 4 also, with a full set of this, you'll get 9 attribute points. So the regular gives you 5, the exceptional gives you 7, and this gives you 9. And the advantage of having the 9 is let's say you want 40 points into vitality. Well, points are diminishing. The more points you get, it costs you more points to bump up into that next rung. So like you have to spend 9 points to go up 1. But the beauty of this is if this gives you 9 attribute points, it gives you 9 base points. So if you're 31, it bumps you to 40, and you save yourself 150 or 283 or whatever it is actual spending points to get yourself to 40. I hope that makes sense. So you're able to spend that 180 in something else like survival or agility, and unlock a lot of those other perks. So it really allows you to kind of custom tailor some builds with these flawless sets, because you're able to kind of scrape off the top and reallocate some of these attribute points. Anyways, I hope you like this kind of content. Always like and subscribe. I know I rambled a little bit. This is the first video of the day, and I haven't had any alcohol. So, yeah, thank you for watching.